Hey there, it's David Duford from Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com. Today we're going to talk about how final expense mailers actually work. This really is more of an instructive video to describe the process in which mailers are sought, ordered, placed, but also to make sure that you're working with a mail house that actually will do everything involved to make sure that you get your mailers and you're getting a quality return on the investment that you put in. So the way direct mailers work is that most final expense mail is done through a professional business reply card mail house that specializes in the final expense business. What I mean by that specifically is that what they're doing is that they are mailing off they are printing off some sort of mailing card, whether it's inside of an envelope or whether it's actually a pressurized, sealed type of mailer, and then printing it off and then mailing it off directly to the customer, and then it's returned back to the mail house, scanned in, and then emailed to us on an individual basis as it comes in. So that's how final expense mailers work in this business. What you won't see a lot of in final expense sales is that there's not a lot of just plain old postcards with phone numbers to call. For some reason, the marketing approach to final expense has gravitated around business reply cards. I think predominantly because it's what does work, it has worked, it's always worked, and there's a lack of initiative, for understandable reasons, not to reinvent the wheel. A business card reply itself, what it is a detachable portion, you probably have seen these, that come off of the letter, the marketing piece, of which the person fills out, puts their number on, and then actually sticks in the mailbox and sends off to reply to get more information. That card itself is a lead card, of which we use to set appointments or take that card to the door to actually speak with the person about selling them life insurance. So the reason the cards are used, again, is the belief pattern. First of all, you have something of proof to show these people when you show up. It's a crutch in a sense. You can say, hey, you sent this card and I'm here to deliver the information. Plus, there's the engagement on part of the prospect. They see it and they say, oh yeah, I remember seeing that. They see their signature, they see exactly what they filled out. So again, it endears them more to have a conversation, because the end goal of any lead program or marketing approach for life insurance, at least, is to have a conversation with a person that has a marginal level of interest. And so that's probably why you don't see a lot of these marketing approaches to burial insurance that involve some sort of typical postcard approach. Call this number for more information. It's atypical to final expense. Most people gravitate around that simple business reply card mailer. So, in some circumstances, you can set up a PO box to be a business reply mail return mailbox where you can get the cards mailed directly back to you. The turnaround time is a couple of days faster. It does cost you more money, but then again, the whole concept of using these lead houses that are geared towards the final expense market is that it makes the process much easier to actually generate leads, but to give you more time to work those leads. We want to outsource the components of our business that are better suited elsewhere. And so in this circumstances, our job as a final expense salesperson is to sell final expense. And there are organizations, plenty of them, in which that can do a good job providing leads in a consistent manner that will streamline your process and allow you to get out there and do what activity returns you the most investment, which in fact is selling final expense. So that's how direct mailers work in the final expense business. You can find them associated with actual agencies like mine, or you can do them retail. There's a big problem going retail these days in many parts of the country because the price point is much higher, and so it's becoming more intelligent to work with an agency that has economies of scale that can give you a better price because they work with a ton of agents. So that's how it works in final expense. And if you're interested to hear more about how I approach the direct mail program in my Final Expense Agent Mentorship Program, go ahead and visit my website at feagentmentor.com. In the meantime, check out the videos. I have lots of instructional final expense information that will help you become a proficient, successful final expense life insurance agent. And thank you so much for listening. Take care.